So, in conclusion, we all have what we need to be healthy within us. There is no limit to how healthy we can be. We have some big obstacles in front of us. Our healthcare system is really, really broken. It doesn't focus on health at all. Did you know that as if you're going to get reimbursed by insurance as a doctor, you have to diagnose something wrong with someone? And this is why a lot of holistic healthcare professionals, including myself, don't bill insurance, not only because it doesn't cover the things that we do to help keep you healthy, but we have to diagnose something wrong with someone. And I don't believe that there's anything wrong with anyone. I believe that there are ways to build that foundation of health, and so that person can express all of the health that they have within them. It can take some time and some effort and some mindfulness, but we all have health within us that can be grown. And right now, our healthcare system doesn't focus on that at all. It's problem focused, it's profit focused, it's not human focused. And that is one of the big problems in our whole culture right now, because it's keeping us sick and it's keeping us from seeing our own power and from living in our own power. And when you're sick and when you're reliant on medications and when you don't have the confidence to get yourself well, you also, it's really hard to function in society as the person that you are and to bring the gifts to the world that you have and that we need you here for, because you don't feel good. You don't have enough energy to get yourself out there. And I truly believe that we all have big gifts that we're meant to bring to the world. And right now, our healthcare system is preventing many of us from being able to bring those to the world. So my intention with this education that I do is to change people's lives, to get them to really believe in the health that they have and to be able to build on that health that they have with simple strategies that anyone can do from home. Also, to reach all the health practitioners who can see a different way, who are interested in building a new healthcare system, one that's based on health, that's not based on disease like ours is right now. Because if we can come together and really teach people how to build health rather than just to focus on sickness, then we're going to make a huge change in the world. I know, after having been chronically ill for most of my life, and now to be so much healthier than I've ever been, I feel way better than I've ever felt in my life, including as a child, that as someone who's not chronically ill anymore, I'm a lot happier, I'm a lot kinder, I can give more, I feel more peace in my heart. And I see a world where everyone can access that. And if everyone was healthier, then everyone would feel better and they could be more kind and more generous and more peaceful and more loving. And that's the kind of world that I envision, that I want to live in, is one where people are healthy and happy, where they're kind and generous, where they're peaceful and loving, and they're not always looking for the negative side of things. So in building a health-based healthcare system, not only do I see people getting healthier, but I see the world really shifting and becoming a healthier place that has a lot more kindness and compassion in it. And when people feel better, they can bring all their gifts to the world. So the world is also going to become a more wealthy place, because we'll have this wealth of healthy people who are bringing all of their gifts and everything that they're meant to do to the forefront. And so we can really create something entirely new without all the conflict and the wars and the illness and the destruction that seems to be defining more and more our existence. um, I see that we can be peaceful and compassionate builders where we can connect with nature more deeply and respect it so much more than we ever have, where we can connect with each other more deeply and respect each other more than we ever have, and really build a better and more peaceful world. I see that building health builds peace. So my big vision with my health-based healthcare system that I'm creating is world peace. That's been the vision since I set off on this journey, and I'm just looking for the people who want to join me. It's I can make a lot of change on my own, and I have made a lot of change, but it's easier with help. And so I'm looking for those compassionate, future oriented people who want to make big change in the world, who can envision it and who can take active steps toward it. And if you've made it this far into this video, then obviously you're one of those people. So I would love to connect with you and see what we can build together. Um, I have a plan and I'm ready to implement it. I'm beginning to implement it, and I want to find my partners. Eventually, I envision everyone in the world embracing their health and well-being and being part of the movement. But for now, it only takes a few to make big change. And so much of the healthcare systems and the agricultural systems and the education systems are run by big, huge companies that are really in it for the money. And I think making money is great, but also I know that change doesn't come from those big companies. It comes from the individuals, from the people that really care and can see the bigger vision. So those are the types of people that I'm looking to connect with, that I think are going to make this big change in the world that I envision. And if you're one, reach out. You can make a comment on this video and we can create a connection there. You can follow me on Facebook. I have regular events they're called Health Revolution, and they're meant to bring together the health revolutionaries in my circle, which is ever widening. Um, I would love to connect on individual levels. I'd love to connect on group levels. Like, my mission in this world is to connect all the holistic health interested people so that we can make this movement happen. I look forward to seeing you soon.